Okay, Shalom. Okay, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Brakatha Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Brakatha Rakakadash. Okay, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, all elders of GMS, and salutation, peace, and blessings to the hopeful elect of the children of Israel. Okay, fellow laborers that's filling out the gaps on the highways and the byways. Okay, let me put a quick one in here. For the West, the worst is yet to come, which is true. But a pretty good saying that's going around right now is which is actually true, and it's always been known. The first casualty to war is the truth, and now the West and so is the East is pushing their propaganda campaign. But to keep it real, Russia deals more with the reality. They're dealing with more reality. So what they're doing, they're reacting off of the reality of what's going on. But using this America propaganda for an example here, you'll see, just reading a little of this, it's just a lot of this madness. You know, these Americans love to blab on, thinking they knowing something. They love to just blab, and pretty much not saying a damn thing, but something that's going to pretty much lure his neighbors into a deeper sleep. They really, really believe that the Ukrainians are winning that war over there. They really, really believe it. Here, let me go to this RT, Salaki Drudge. Drudge seems to be another tool of America's campaign against the reality of what's going on. That's what I seem to know. Drudge covers an awful lot of stuff as well. I got the scripture here, 2 Thessalonians, from the brother, the head of GMS Dallas camp that I'm going to use here. The scripture with pseudos. It's a powerful word, man. Pseudos. The lies, their history, their, everything that's going on. Their political, the judicial system. It's all lies. Everything there, it's money. Babylonian money. Everything is based on lies, deceit, pseudos. Okay, just looking over a few of these here. Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his goings. Okay, examining this a little. The simple. That's pretty much what people are too. Pethy, can I say that?
Strong's H6612. Pethy.
Ooh, simplicity, naive. So you're dealing with people. And they swear up and down they know something. The quality of being naive, lack of experience, wisdom, or judgment. That's powerful. Lack of experience, wisdom, or judgment. It can get no more truth than that. Simple, foolish, and open-minded. Sound like these women, don't it? Being open-minded. Now you got women coming out, speaking on their experience, giving their report on what's going on with Russia and Ukraine. Imagine that. But yet they can't find Ukraine on a map. The simple believeth every word. Okay, so where's the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his goings. Okay, and this is an example of looking well into your goings. Let's go here. Let me go here. Alex Jones being banned from YouTube, but the alternative is, let me see if I can find it here. I got so much stuff under here. There's so much stuff under here. Truth. That's powerful too, Tim Truth. Haven't listened to that in a while. Let me find my blacklist banned video. Here we go. Banned video. I just got so much stuff. I got to start going through this and start deleting a lot of it out. See, a lot of these people keep you in the loop here. A lot of these videos, this page here, keep you in the loop somewhat of what's going on. They don't have the full truth. They've been confronted with the truth, especially with the prophecies of the Bible. They've been confronted with the truth. But okay, going back to this. Again, just examining some of this here. Okay. Middle East volunteers deploy. Odessa prepares for attack. Okay. Let's go down. Fortress Cav. Putin bombs disabled care home. Oh, he's just a monster, man. He's just a monster. Putin bombs a disabled care home. Oh, Ukraine claims Russians are killing more civilians than soldiers and have destroyed 48 schools. But Kiev say it's breaking stronghold on cities as another helicopter is blown out of the sky. Russia has today blown up a disabled care home. The city of Kharkiv. Let's go to that scripture here. That's 2 Thessalonians. And the Russians are clearly Edomites. That's that Revelation 6. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now let it will let, until he be taken out of the way. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And we're the mouthpiece of the Lord. We're the mouthpiece of the Lord. Those is going out to them highways and the byways, pushing this truth, pushing these prophecies. Okay. And the wicked clearly is the Edomites. The wicked is the Edomites. And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Okay. Slocky, here we go. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all powers and signs and lying wonders. And that's the pseudos, the lying wonders. Pseudos. And lying wonders. Those lying wonders, that's heavy itself. Let's get that word with that word with wonders. We're in that time where this devil's about to come out with his bullshit, his left-handed side miracles. Okay, a prodigy, portent miracle performed by anyone. Performed by anyone, a sign or warning that something, especially something momentous or calamitous, is likely to happen. They believe that the wild birds in their house were portents of death. Okay, an exceptional and wonderful person or thing. Okay, sign of wonder is something. Okay. Lying wonders. And again, you can see the word lying there, pseudos there. Which is a lie, conscious or intentional falsehood. Remember the first casualty of war is a lie. Deceit. And that's why you hear these foolish Americans speaking what they're speaking, how they're speaking about this thing with Russia and Ukraine. And Russia can flatten Ukraine in a matter of like 2 or 3 days. Can flatten that whole country, man. In a broad sense, whatever is not what it seems to be. Whatever is not what it seems to be. Perverse, impious, deceitful precepts. Remember, here we go. Let me go here. Oops, I spelled it wrong. Here we go. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Okay, let's start up a little bit more. Psalms 55:19. The Most High shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old, Salah, because they have no changes, therefore they fear not the Most High. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. Mainly us children of Israel. Okay, but in this case, look, Russia was always at peace with America, right? Always at peace with America. Okay, and then for years now, and we've watched it happen for years, Putin was warning the world about NATO expanding toward its borders. We watched this happen, and here it is. Lo and behold, look what has presented itself. Russia got to defend itself. That's pretty much what's going on. Not just and let's not forget what's been going on within Ukraine itself, as far as America arming the Ukrainians with well, put it this way, they've been help funding bioweapons factories, manufacturing diseases and so on within Ukraine itself. And I think there's like 4 or 5 actual separate places. We're starting to find out. You would think there would be just one, but there's several. Okay. He had poured forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. So you think in the world, you're thinking, through all these embargoes, on these sanctions, to bring peace in the world. But ultimately, this has helped to help destroy you Americans, man, you Babylonians, you Egyptians. This is where this is all headed. It's going to help further your destruction, So it says, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. All right. So again, let me go to some. Where'd it go? Oh man. Well, here we go. Let me just go there. Biden vows World War III. He vows World War III. So let me go here instead. What I really want to go. It's been a while since I've been into this. This second Ezra's, the 15th and the 16th chapter. Again, what has helped bring it in is that famine that we're always constantly speaking of, and we're going to continue to speak of until we're up out of this place. We're going to continue to speak of. Personally, I'm getting more and more excited the more and more I read about it. The destruction of this place, man. For strangers shall reap their fruits. Okay, 2nd Ezra 16. 2nd Ezra 16, 15. Let me go to 16. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundations of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. What are some of the plagues, looking back at ancient Egypt? Some of the plagues which, one of the plagues was a famine, right? Another plague was pestilence, pestilence, and another plague was darkness. That's what that darkness, man. You know, I'm loving it. That darkness. Okay. And then ultimately the main plague, that fire that's coming. The fire didn't hit ancient Egypt, but fire is coming on this place, which is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Revelation. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundations of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returning not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe is me, woe is me. Who would deliver me in those days? And we're praying, which we're constantly praying to Yahweh, but Shem Yahweh Shai. But who are the rest, for example, like the 2/3 calling on? Jesus. Or Esau calling on the goddamn Edomites, man. You know? And right now they're calling on their government to do something. You know, they worried about these gas prices, the store shelves coming more and more empty. They're calling on their government to do something. The scripture says, shall Egypt be your shame? Let me see if I can find the scripture here. Book of Isaiah, I think it's 32. It's actually 30, 32, 29, and 31, something like that. Give me a second, let me find this here. Let me just do the... So let me do it this way instead. I'll go to my blue letter. I know it's Isaiah though. Therefore the strength of Pharaoh. Okay, that's one right there. 30, Isaiah 30:3. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. They take counsel, but not of me. Who are they receiving their counsel from? Counsel, advice, and purpose. Counsel, advice, and purpose. Not from who they should be taking it from, the true men of the Lord. You know? And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit. that covering, that's that pseudos. That's part of that pseudos. To pour out, pour, offer, or cast. To pour out, to cast metal images, to anoint, to be anointed. Cover with a covering. So I can... Here we go, covering.
Strong's H 4541. Masecha.
A pouring libation, molten metal, cast an image, drink offering, libation with covenant sacrifice to their gods, to their false gods, especially that damn Jesuit Bourgier. That Christianity, and so on and so on. You still have the Nation of Islam still out there. You still have the Catholic Church. You have all them You have all that madness out there, a web covering veil, that's that veil that the Most High have the angels covering their eyes, that they can't see. Oh, believe in a lie. That's just the scripture, believe in a lie. So let me go back again. A campaign of falsehood. It's all that's going on in the world right now. There's nothing but lies is being pushed. It's constantly being pushed. You're constantly hearing it, constantly over and over. Lies, lies, lies. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. So I missed the whole scripture. Covering with the covering, but not with of my spirit, the spirit of truth, the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the spirit of truth and righteousness, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and not ask and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. You go back and read that account where they left up out of Egypt. They wanted to go right back into that abominable shit, man. That's what cracks me up. Even after experiencing, after witnessing the majesty, the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the things they witnessing that no man could perform, they wanted to go right back into that filthy ass place, man. You want to know why? Looking at the modern day, this filthy ass place now, modern day Babylon, modern day Egypt. Look at it now. They have drug use. They have these filthy women that they're laying around with. The women sleeping with multiple men. They paying all the phone bill. That's buying them a little clothes that takes them out. Look at that. They can claim another lie, that false identity of independent woman. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Right now you're hearing a lot of confusion coming out. People literally don't know what the hell they're talking about. Concerning the Bible, concerning the world theater. They have no damn clue what's going on. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. Your shame. Shame, shameful thing. Confusion. A disgrace, reproach, a shame. Confusion, dishonor, insult, ignominy. Insult, reproach, and ignominy. I gotta do this. Public shame or disgrace. A public shame or disgrace. Okay, so let me look up the word lie here. See how many times it come up in the scriptures. Again, I hate how the blue letter doesn't have an apocrypher. I bet someone's working on it right now, though. Ooh, look at me, lie. Let's go to, okay, the scripture I'm looking for is in Thessalonians. Again, should just kept it up before. Here we go. And for this cause, let me read it. Lying wonders, I read that. That's where I stopped at before. And even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, Satan, okay, the adversary, one who opposes another in purpose or act. That's Satan's working in the minds of both sides. The name given to the prince of evil spirits, the inveterate adversary of the Most High and Yahushua. He's turning it up, man. So that's why you got to keep on that armor of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And you know, his job is to get in the minds of the brothers, man. You know, you got to battle it. You know, and he's turning it up a notch. So again, if you don't have the whole armor of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you're, excuse the expression, you're fucked. You know. So right now we've been working, building a savings account of faith this whole time, and the scriptures that what's the scripture? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. This is the time we're living in now, where this is going to come into play. You know, where it's going to come into play. You know, where we can dig in and we can withdraw and be good. You know, and be good. You know. So again, Satan is working his thing. The scripture I need to get here, the one I was mentioning in Revelation 6. Okay, Revelation 6. So what's going on right now? Let these devils do their thing, and let these niggas do their thing as well. You know, watching on the news just a little bit ago, a nigga running down the highways with on foot on a highway on 71 with a shootout with the cops, and it's an actual video. My mouth dropped. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard as it were a noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw and behold a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given to him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, "Come and see." And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Here we go. And that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. There we are. There it is. There it is. All right, so let's go back there. Okay. Okay. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusions, that they should believe a lie. Yes. That they should believe a lie. Pseudos. That they all might be damned who believe not the truth. We're telling you, man, this is headed to the end, to those missiles come flying. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua deliver his elect. Well, they ain't trying to hear that. You know, they ain't trying to hear that, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. This is where they want to be. This, you know, right here in Babylon is where 2/3 want to continue to remain. You know, this is where they want to remain, man. Because that lie is much more comfortable to them. You know, that lie, Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, where it mentions smooth things, prophesy unto smooth things, prophesy deceit. You know, you know, Nate said there's not going to be there's not going to be a time of Jacob's trouble. Huh? Like what? Anyway, you know, I'm going to close it there. So I hope you're edified. So till next time, Lord willing, shalom.